15 races down, 1 remains. We're at Las Vegas Motor Speedway for the USORL Track and Turf Truck Series finale. It's Championship Tuesday night for the Track and Turf Championship. And you're watching the Countdown to Green presented by Cure SMA. Beautiful look at Las Vegas Motor Speedway out here in the desert. Chris Pickett here with you alongside my boys Dale Barham and Jamie Zalecki. Well, we have made it, gentlemen. The last race of the season for the Truck Series. 4 drivers remain. Dale, well, we have to look forward to it. This one tonight.
Look, you got 4 good competitive drivers ready to gamble, ready to play those slots to see who can come out on top and win the championship. But not just that, you have the rest of the field still competing from 4th all the way down to 15th. Who can still be the best driver out of those group of guys? We got a lot of battles going to happen across the track. Can't wait to watch it tonight.
Jamie, this is a very fast, very slick track. The wind is going to throw these guys a curve. What do you think about your strategy tonight?
I think you got to go fast, turn left, and don't turn too left because we see it right there. 19-mile-an-hour wind. Tommy Bordeaux is not happy tonight. I was talking to some drivers pre-race, and they were telling me it's the usual. It's a truck on 1.5 miles. Go fast, turn left, don't lift, and be there at the end. Looks like we have 3 sets of tires tonight, though I do have a bit of a question mark on that. The last I saw is it was still TBD.
You're correct.
But
that's old data. We're going to roll with it for now.
Yeah. Here at Vegas, I expect 3 sets of tires. I don't think that they're going to up it any. But you can see it. It's pretty hot. Our 4 championship guys, they're going to be going at it and battling each other very, very hard to try and take home this championship.
Well, let's take a look at those standings real quick, just to remind you where we're at here. Shane Terrion, Blake Treywick, Matthew Rodriguez, and Steven Murslac are your 4 championship contenders. Everyone else from 5th on back are battling for basically the table scraps, getting into 5th place. Dylan Poteet's got a pretty substantial lead over Matt Muir for that 5th spot, but anything is possible here in the desert. All right, guys. Well, let's see if we can chat with some of our... We came on live early tonight because we wanted... It's a special night, obviously. It's championship night. And we wanted to chat with our championship contenders. So, Dale, Jamie, who do we got down there ready to roll?
For sure. Let me run down here real quick and see who we have ready first. And I'll let you know here in just a second, guys.
That'll work.
As we wait for that, looks like the track is slightly full right now. I don't think the full field is out there right now, getting some laps in. We've come here previously with the next gen cars. I do think there's going to be a different type of racing here with these trucks. You know, last couple races there should be akin, I guess, to their time at Phoenix. Still kind of same temperature, same somewhat kind of trap type. But I do think we're going to be in for a bit of surprises tonight, though, Chris.
I do believe so as well. I mean, we could see somebody we aren't quite expecting take this championship away, but all 4 of these guys are solid contenders here tonight.
Yeah, Chris, we have 4 solid drivers here tonight, and we have our first one, that 90 truck, Steven Murslac. He's been fast. He called it an early night for an ice cream last week at Phoenix because he was locked in. Steven, what do you think? How's it gonna go tonight?
That was a very good ice cream, by the way. I mean, we're playing with house money, you know. We weren't the best truck all season, but we're in this position. That's just how the system works. We're gonna run it. We're gonna see where we are, and we're gonna try and capitalize at the end.
We could almost call Steven Murslac the Matt Kenseth of this playoffs. He's got 1 win, but he's been consistent the entire season. So let's look out for that 90 tonight. This is one of your wheelhouse tracks too, Steven.
Oh yeah, I'm glad we're doing a track like this to end it, because I mean, I love these speedways. I love, especially in these trucks, it's like a chess match, you know. Real cerebral kind of racing, and I think that's where I shine, and I think that's what's going to determine this championship, and I'm glad we're doing that instead of, you know, right front tire slop or something like that.
Well, good luck tonight in that 90. Looks pretty good out there on track right now. How's the truck feeling right now as you talk to us live from the truck?
I'm about to pull in. I'm running a full fuel run right now, and it's pushing really bad. That's because the sun's out. So I'm just kind of going to accept that, and then hopefully it doesn't do that when the sun sets.
Well, good luck tonight. As the sun goes down, we'll keep an eye on you and see how you do tonight. Good luck with the championship tonight, Steven.
Thank you, guys. I hope I'm talking to you later.
Us too, and I got one more question before we let you go. You said you're out there doing a full fuel run. Could you give us some insight into how long that is so we could add it to our burn bar?
Nice sneak in there, Jamie.
31 laps, I believe.
There we go.
31. All right. Thank you, Steven. Good luck tonight.
Yes, sir. Thank you, guys.
Steven Murslac, driver of the number 90 Moses Chevy, as he brings it in, ending that long fuel run that he was running there.
All right. Next up, I believe we have the Goose, Matthew Rodriguez, making his debut on Fast 29. Can you believe it?
I think we scared him as the Goose
I
comes in here.
can't believe there's been this big of an effort to keep me from talking to you guys.
Well,
we almost did it.
Because of you mentioned you were disappointed you didn't get to talk last week. You know, after
Blame
the
me.
wrap up
Blame
of
me.
the playoffs.
I did everything to get in that position. I'm like, yeah, I did great. And then I hear you guys talk about maybe he's protecting his tires. Like, man, I don't have enough gas to make it anymore.
That's incredible. Well, what do you think about your chances tonight in that Goose ride, Matthew?
Minimal. You know, I've gotten here by doing the unorthodox strategies and by being just a general nuisance everywhere I've been. And I've exploited this playoff system to the maximum I can. To now that I either have to be Matt Crafton and do the most, or I just have to fold and make it look spectacular. So I'm hoping it's the Crafton part, but look, Blake and Shane are fast. There's no getting around that. And the only way I'm beating them is probably off strategy. And Murslac, I think maybe I can beat Murslac on strategy, but he is just so fast at these tracks.
Oh, you're P2 right now, so I wouldn't sell yourself too short right now.
I didn't say it, Matt. It
Tom
wasn't me.
Bourne is in the field, so I could be taken out on lap 20.
Wow.
I don't know about that one.
We'll keep an
Elvis
eye
will
on
be
that.
okay.
Yeah.
I love Tom Bourne. If he's listening, I love you. Don't kill me. I can pass him down below.
There he is. I just saw the 16. I'm surprised he didn't just turn right there off turn 2 at you. But anyway, if he'd been listening, he might have done that. But anyway,
Street delay.
so how's the truck feeling right now? Looks like you're on a pretty long run yourself right now.
Slot Kari, it's very planted. It's kind of the same as Charlotte, that when you really get on someone's back bumper, it just makes the car a little bit loose. Here, I'll actually demonstrate it.
Let's watch. Outside lane, yeah.
So when you get on someone's back bumper, it really just unsettles the car. So he's going up the track. See, he's pretty much just weaving. We're going to go into this corner. I'm going to be right on his back. I almost said something I shouldn't have said. I'm going to be right on his back bumper. He's hopefully... Oh, he just disappeared.
You just made him disappear.
I just intimidated him.
There you go.
Hit intimidate.
Yeah.
But he loses that back end just a little bit, and that's what I think a lot of guys are going to be preying on tonight, is just getting the car a little bit loose. And when we see that tire differential, maybe like 5 or 10 laps, I'm able to hook the bottom a lot better than Joey will be. And Joey over here is going to be struggling. Oh, buddy.
He's talking to Joey now. That's incredible. Wow. And here comes Tom ready to kill you. Here we go.
Oh, boy.
Turn 4.
But no, I think out of the final 4, I'm having the most fun with this because I understand how slim my chances are. But I think at least if I can have fun with it, maybe I can get a fun caution, or if I see everyone else staying out, maybe I can just do something different. And just maybe that plays in my hand. Who knows?
Hey, you never know how the strategy's going to work. Yeah.
I think it is Nico Garcia who said it the best, which is like, the goose is loose. Like, God forbid, like... Oh, and I think I had a request from Matt Muir that he said if I moved someone or passed someone tonight, he wanted to say I was migrating to the bottom lane or migrating to the high lane.
Oh, gosh. And on that note, we're going to send Matthew Rodriguez back down to the track because he's joining Jamie Zalecki in levels of puns tonight. So good luck,
like
Goose.
I'm having a blast, man.
We can tell. We can
Hey,
tell.
it's the perfect night for the puns.
It
Hey,
really is.
Blake gets like 6 drinks in, so we're going to be
boy.
lucky. Oh, Blake's racing on the captain's wheel tonight.
He is.
Oh
Yeah,
my
so,
goodness. We have to explain the captain's wheel for those of you that haven't heard about that. We will explain that when we bring Blake
we
in
got
here.
our points leader on a controller. We got second place on a captain's wheel. If I don't beat either of them, I'm going to feel really disappointed.
It sounds like you may have a better chance than what you think tonight, honestly. But congratulations on making this far. Good luck tonight, Matthew, and we'll see where you land at the end of this thing tonight.
Thank you. You guys have fun.
You too, buddy. Matthew Rodriguez, driver the number 01. Gonna have some fun tonight in that goose ride tonight.
All right, boys. Next up, we have Blake Treywick on the ship's helm tonight.
Oh, Captain, my captain.
The captain's wheel is in place tonight, sir?
Yes,
oh,
it
good
is.
Lord! That is the best thing that's ever happened right there. That's beautiful. Well, I would say how you're doing tonight, but I think it's obvious.
Thank you, know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm here to have some fun.
I think everybody is. How do you feel about that 56 tonight? Think you can bring home the trophy?
If this wheel will hold out, it is ricketier than the last time, so it might snap in this race. So if we suddenly wreck the field, it's the wheel broke in my hands. So we're
So-
giving all she's got.
No.
So for those of you that don't know, yes, he actually has a captain's wheel like a ship as his controller for this tonight. He's showed us a picture of it before. Unfortunately, I don't have it to show you right now. Hopefully, maybe somebody can get that to me and I can pop it up later. But it is a gem of a wheel. It is incredible. And he doesn't do
keeps me on
bad
my
with it either.
toes.
It keeps everybody on their toes, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, because it each corner it takes different steering. It wiggles so much you never know how much you have to turn or not turn the next corner. So it's a challenge.
He's P3
like
with
that.
it right now. There
Like
it
that.
went. Oh, hang on to it. So how is the cornering, like, do you have to like turn it way far or is it real sensitive? Or
It's
does it
about the
depend?
same size. It's a little bit smaller than NASCAR rim that I usually run. So the steering, when it's not moving on its own, is about the
Yes.
same. But the bolts are stripped on it and all the wood's breaking. So some corners I have to steer less, some corners I have to steer more. You never know. On ovals it's not as bad. Road courses is you're guessing every corner.
I bet. Yeah, that. Could you imagine driving that on a road course, Jamie? Dale? Oh my gosh.
I can't wait.
It's like
I'm
it's like driving the Titanic. Oh my gosh.
The debut of this thing, I did the Rolex 24 with it
excellent.
in a freaking GTP. It was
Oh, even better.
yeah, it was something.
You have definitely piqued Jamie's interest. Well, what is it going to take for you to knock off the other three guys? What do you think tonight, Blake?
Luck, I think. Like, we're pretty evenly matched. Honestly, I'm not even looking at the points. I'm going in like any other race, have some fun. Whoever comes out on top, you know, if it's me, cool. If not, as long as we have fun, that's all I'm here for.
I like it. Well, congratulations on making it this far, Blake. Good luck tonight, and hopefully we'll talk to you later.
Appreciate it. Hopefully I put a good show for you guys.
From the Pirates Winch area, Blake Treywick in the number 56. There it is. We'll see how he does tonight. All right. Where is he,
Well,
Jamie?
Certainly last, but definitely not least. 38, Shane Terrion. He's been kicking butts and taking names all truck season. Shane, what do you think about tonight?
I have no idea. I got Blake with a pirate wheel. you got Matt Rod, who's just probably gonna have too much fun. He might kill us all.
He
That-
very well
no.
could,
He
yeah.
really could, yeah. That's what I'm thinking too. It's going to be an interesting show. So you're sitting right now back into the top 10 on the speed. Do you need to qualify up front to make sure you're in front of these dorks, or what do you think tonight?
Don't know, man. My qualifying has not been great recently, so we'll see. I have no idea. Okay, everyone else is having a hell of an interview. I'm over here going, damn, I'm going to come in here and not have that much energy.
Well, somebody's got to be locked in.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I think that may be what it takes tonight. Everybody else is just kind of loose. You're focused up. We'll see what happens. How do you feel about that truck tonight? How's it handling?
I did some tests. 2 tires might not work, but then again, I can't really practice in race conditions. I think race at night time, pretty sure.
Sunset into nighttime.
But-
Yep.
Yeah, so tire heat was making 2 tires very scary. So it might not work. Who knows? But I'm feeling pretty good. I mean, I'm hoping I get the championship because my cup season ends September 10th. So won't be doing that after there. So hopefully I can finish the truck strong at least.
Yep. Well, you've had an absolutely amazing Truck Series season here. Hope for the best for you tonight. You've been strong all season. Let's see if you can pull out a W. Good luck tonight, buddy.
Thank you. I'll try.
Shane Terrion, driver the number 38. We'll see how he does tonight. And all these guys, I'm telling you, they all, you clearly heard it. Every one of them has an amazing personality, and we're looking forward to this one tonight.
Yeah, for sure, Chris. And thank you to the Championship 4 for taking some time out of their
Absolutely.
practice session to give us a little chat. The goose is certainly loose. We've got the ship's helm out there. I mean, it's chaos tonight. This is awesome.
It's going to be a lovely night tonight. We're glad you guys are with us here on Fast 29. Feel free to join us in the chat. I'm surprised nobody said anything during any of those interviews to react to what we just heard. And if you guys did not hear what just happened, you need to back up and watch it, because if you've just joined us, you need to hear a lot of that personality that just came out of those 4 guys. We're looking forward to this one tonight, guys.
And we were joking earlier, or at least I was, if the booth picks all 4 drivers as our race picks tonight, I asked if they all wreck and we get a 2010 Supercars wrecked bucket of junk battle to the finish for the championship. And between the goose, the alcohol, the ship's helm, the day to night, we might have Supercars here tonight.
There is going to be some...
Yep.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting tonight, I do believe. I have just received a picture of the wheel for Blake Treywick. So, if you'll give me just a moment to get that set up, because we have to show it. It may pop up. It may pop up huge here because we're doing this on the fly. So, we're gonna. If it pops up crazy, it might actually be worth it to pop up like that. To be honest with you. Come on. Where are you at? Oh, good Lord. That's not the way I wanted to do it. Hang on. It was huge. All right, let's, it was very, very big here. Hang on. We're shrinking it down. We're shrinking it down. We're shrinking it down. We're shrinking it down. Shrinking it down. Shrinking it down. All right, we're getting there. All right. There is Blake Treywick's wheel. That is unbelievable. Gotta love it.
I love it so much.
That's
That is awesome.
That is so awesome. We had to show that
Only
today.
at the USORL.
Oh gosh. By the way, we're focusing on Dylan Poteet right now because he said that if all of the championship drivers wreck tonight, he would be the owner of the Jeff Dylan Poteet Gordon Award.
And there's also a question on if his truck still has the Playoof banner to it. I can't tell. I can't get a good look at
It does. It does.
Yep, it does.
So he's
it's the Jeff
it's
Gordon
official.
Award.
It's official.
He's
Yes.
he's battling for his own playoff inclusion. We'll allow it.
I'm down. He's locked into 5th. We'll just call it that. A lot of Rams up here in the top 5 right now, guys. Tom Bourne currently leading. Let's give you that. We haven't showed you any of this yet. There we go. There's the live standings right now. I'll give you the best times. There we go. Tom Bourne currently the fastest on the track. Got about 6 minutes left here in practice.
I see my pick, boys.
Henrietta?
As well.
My pick is not in purple. I'm not doing that to one of our championship 4 tonight.
Well, that's not any kind of fun at all. That's not fun at all, Jamie.
Not fun at all.
Yeah,
I think the 4 will appreciate me not picking them.
that is true. Well, that means we all have to pick off too, don't we?
You don't have to. You can pick whoever you want. I'm the cursed
They
one.
will come back and they'll get mad at us.
I've had a couple curses too, so.
I don't think I've had a curse yet. Oh, look at this. Wow. They better be thankful they don't need backup trucks.
No, no.
Oh, look at Steven Murslac just jumped up, found a good line there. He's up in 6th now. There he is.
One question I have, we started laughing when we heard the radio chatter from Matt Rod when he was up here in the booth. I wonder if we can get that played back, Chris, because that was some good stuff.
Let's see if we can find it. Was it when he was talking? Let's see.
Yes, he was like mid-response and jumped on the radio to.
I don't know when that
egg
was.
on the other drivers.
He was talking to Joey Chapman. I just don't know when that was. Was it here?
Hey, Poti, let's go side by side so we can make the broadcast make up lines about us.
Okay, there was something.
Hey, your wish.
Another good one.
Yep, that wasn't it. Maybe it was this.
He's running to the truck. He's running to the truck.
Nope, that wasn't it. We're just gonna pick them all until we find one.
Don't pass the car.
Nope.
Just gonna cycle through them all, you know?
Yeah, pretty much him.
I get not wanting to call your pits, but man,
Don't know what that
That'd
was.
be dangerous to cycle through
you
all
know,
of
if you
them.
let me by, I'd be more than happy to do that on your own time.
Here we go.
I'll take it. I was in the Discord telling him we were 3, so I'll take it.
Nope, that was what we just saw. I don't know.
Ah, well, we tried. We did it live. That's
Oh,
what
actually, I
counts.
tell you what, you know what this actually is? That's actually all last week's stuff. I just realized that it wasn't. It didn't record it. So anyway,
Aw.
I hadn't clicked it over yet. That was my fault.
Well, there was no butt touching tonight. Then.
No, not tonight. Well, I mean, just because they haven't said it doesn't mean it can't happen.
It's gonna happen.
That's true.
It's going to happen.
So you know, I'm just taking my time, you know, scouting the field, and I think I found my gem.
Oh, you did. Hey.
My pick for my scheme of the race.
Yes.
Is it
Where
loose
is
on
it?
track right now?
It's not on track right now. It's actually chilling in pit lane, but it's the 50 Good Smile Racing truck of Garrett Sindor.
Ah, the Weebmobile.
There it is.
Yeah.
There it is right there. Well, that's not a good angle. There we go. Trying to give you something says he's not on track right now.
Yeah.
Let's.
You know,
There we go. And
see
of
the
course,
back
right
bumper,
when I put it on there, they
He leaves
decide.
the track.
No, it goes to qualify. Of course,
No.
he left the entire thing. Thanks, Garrett.
Maybe
we're
we
ne-
can
we're
take a
nev-
look at it when it hits the track.
We're never picking you again. All right. Yeah, we are getting pretty well finished up here with practice. Just about 2 minutes left in this session. Actually, I think it's pretty well finished up. I think this is just the overflow here. But glad to have you with us here tonight on Fast 29. It's going to be just a crazy go nuts night. We can already tell it. But again, feel free to join us in the chat. Talk about your favorite driver. Root for one of your Championship 4 contenders. It'll be fun tonight. And you know what we didn't even think about, and obviously it's complete coincidence given the circumstances, but we are ending this Truck Series season on 8/18.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody noticed that or anything, but obviously it wasn't, clearly was not planned that way, but it's kind of fitting that our Truck Series season ends on this day.
And at Vegas.
And
where
at Vegas.
as well.
where they're
Yep.
from.
How in the world did that come out?
Apropos, things just turn out a certain way, you know.
Oh, the Goose is in
Also-
trouble. I guess he's practicing.
Since we're at Vegas, we all also get to go hit up the strip and lose some more of John's money after the race tonight. I'm excited.
Oh, yeah. I gotta
mean, we
figure out
got-
where
we
I'm gonna go
gotta-
with that money tonight.
I mean, we got a break coming up, you know. Me and Jamie here got to plan our road trip out, you know.
Yeah, that's true. Thank God I'm the one driving, though.
Yeah, I
we
wish
might
I'd
actually
saved
make
that.
it to the next track.
Wish I'd saved that picture of you two and that lovely whatever that was you were driving there, Jamie. We'll show that on the Cup broadcast on Thursday night. That just gives you guys the opportunity to, you know, like and subscribe to the channel and get notified when we go live on Thursday. Which, speaking of, since we'll just go ahead and just drop that in here real quick. Next 2 weeks here on Fast 29, a special broadcast tomorrow night. I will be back behind the wheel of a Lotus IndyCar tomorrow night at Michigan for some preseason testing. So watch me just roll around that track. Then
Let's
Thursday
go,
night.
Dad Cam.
Yes! Thursday night, we'll be back here for the Cup Series from Kansas on Thursday night. And then Jamie's favorite track is next week on Thursday night, Talladega for the Cup Series. And then the kickoff race for the IndyCar Series. They're calling it the Detroit Car Series on September 1st from Homestead. And that'll be me behind the wheel on that one. So looking forward to that.
Hopefully I have the time and I make an appearance on track as well with you.
Yes, Dale is signed up as well. What number are you driving? I forgot. 14?
14.
The 14.
14.
Yep. So looking forward to seeing both of us out there, and hopefully Dale doesn't fly through my windshield like he has in the ISRL a couple times, especially since these cars don't have windshields.
And a friendly reminder to all the folks at home and any businesses out there that are looking to sponsor a driver that's been out of the seat for a little while, but you know, did pretty well on road courses back in their day. One of us in the booth is available for IndyCar.
That would be the one that we haven't talked about. That would be Jamie Zalecki.
Amy says your check from Lotus is in the mail, Chris.
Excellent. About time I got some sort of check.
Wait, you guys are getting paid?
That's what I'm thinking.
I'm not driving a Lotus.
No, I'd be driving a Mazda.
After about two or three races, I may not be driving a Lotus. We'll see what happens.
That's true. It'd be amazing if you made it to the end of one race in the Lotus.
Yeah.
That was the joke that we were going for, Jamie. Thank you.
Even start.
Be out there like, what was that guy? Alessi? Well, I don't know. I mean, the Lotuses didn't do too bad in like 2011, 2012. I mean, they were okay.
I mean, that's because Kimmy was driving it, but okay.
Yeah, Kimmy knew if he got to the car to the end, he'd have an ice cream waiting for him.
Well, no, didn't Tony Kanaan drive a Lotus? In
That's
2011?
above my pay grade.
That's a little bit.
I'm pretty sure he. If I could get confirmation of that, I'm pretty sure he was in a Lotus in 2011.
Well, which is mainly loaded.
Hey!
So you should be fine.
Look, yeah. Look who's out there. Look who's out there. Oh boy.
Well,
Our dog
it
was gonna
may
race.
be premature to say he's racing because all we know so far is he's qualifying, and we see
Hey.
Blake Treywick doing the dance on the paint to heat up the tires.
The moment you said he's racing, that man just hit the wall and took the whole front end off the truck.
That's the repair flag indicator that we have in the upper right there. But he completed a lap. He's in the top 10. He's okay. Noah Joyce there, the 81.
In Treywick's defense, I do not believe the USORL race control team has added a rule that says you cannot exploit that glitch in iRacing. So
Of
more
course,
power to him.
It may have not been his choice. I mean, he may have been cow tracking it through there because of
That's
that
true.
wheel.
Yep.
So let's not put it all on him there.
Well, he was certainly moving his way down there.
And that's no bull.
Oh.
Oh, Chris
Jamie-
with the puns.
Jamie, you're such a heifer. All right.
Oh my.
That's going to get quoted. All right. Look at Bronson Stafford up here in the top right now. And Tom Bourne way in the back. Fastest in practice. Here comes Treywick to the line. See where he nets out.
Yeah, but I
15.
believe we had, last time we were out at Vegas, we had some of our top guys in practice qualify way at the back of the pack and found their way to the lead very, very fast, and then, of course, found their way into the wall shortly after that.
Yep.
That is true.
We all heard that ding when they hit the wall.
Vegas is one of those tracks that can kind of put a little bit of overconfidence in you sometimes.
See if we have some radio traffic here.
I feel like in the Oprah, we get more daylight under our seats. Didn't know we changed the clock this weekend. You
I'm starting to think that Matt Muir has a denial kink.
I cannot have in this series, I'm telling you.
We haven't even started. And we're already-
Oh, that's $1 in the draw already.
Yep. Hey,
Oh,
you
that
didn't-
reminds me, Dale. When Matt Rod was up here, he needs to put $1 in the jar as well because he called the 60 of Joey Chapman a car. Not a truck.
Yes.
Mm.
Naughty, naughty.
I mean, it has wheels and a steering wheel,
Well,
and an engine.
a steering wheel of sorts for the 56 anyway.
It's certainly a wheel.
It's
The wheel.
No, we gotta get a good, cockpit cam of him using that thing one race next time.
I think he would be up for that. He would probably be very up for that tonight, considering he's, 3 sheets to the wind already.
Mm-hmm. He is sailing the seas right now.
Here's another look at tonight's tail of the tape here for the Track and Turf Championship night. Las Vegas is a 1.5 mile oval with progressive banking 18 to 20 degrees in the corners. Track temps come down a little bit there, Jamie, not by much, but a little bit, but that wind is still kicking out there. They're doing the driver's meeting at the moment with Darren Ingram. I'm trying to hear, maybe there's a tire update there. Did you hear anything, Jamie?
I don't hear personally anything on the tires. My concern right now is drivers that did mention in an interview about practicing under certain conditions. I hope this is not one of those races where, conditions change as soon as we go from practice qualifying to the actual race like we have the last couple times.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, we're
I was
definitely going
trying
to
listen in
sunset.
there.
Yeah.
I haven't heard anything. Maybe I'll try and swing by the Ingram garage and maybe get a word with them, see what's going on.
Take a look at where everybody at. Well, they're not out there yet, but we will have this update down here at the bottom, as well as the points indicator as well that we've had a few nights with just the championship 4 there, so you can see where they're at throughout the night. Obviously, it is whoever finishes in front of everyone else. That is your champion tonight.
Winner take all.
Doesn't even have to be a winner. I think Jamie's rooting for chaos.
Oh, always.
When am I not?
That is true.
Based on what we've heard tonight, it's already chaos.
It's already
out there.
chaotic, exactly. Oh, look at Dewey. Oh, no.
Well, that'll be a trip to the infield care center.
Yep.
And a new truck. But from all the races he missed early on in the season, I think
Plenty
his,
of trucks to go
shop,
around.
Yeah, they had plenty of trucks prepped, so you might as well use them up.
Zach Kostowski in the 4 there coming out of the pits.
And confirmed with race control, thank you, Darren Ingram, 3 sets of tires tonight for these drivers, no change.
My graphic was right. Let's go.
Yay! So, I think we got, about 2 minutes left before, we go green.
Yep.
So, Jamie, you want to kick us off with your pick of the race? Get this, broadcast curse going?
My pick, unfortunately, I didn't get a good look at qualifying results to confirm, but we saw some speed out of him. We always see some speed out of him. And you know what else we always see out of him? Him running that high line.
Oh.
81, Noah Joyce, gonna park it in victory lane here on 818 in Vegas.
Well, I was going to show him, but he decided not to show up on the pit lane, so sorry, Noah. Dale, who you got?
I am going with one of the championship contenders. I'm
Uh-oh.
going to be the first one to start the curse off. I'm going Matthew Rodriguez.
Ah,
Oh, no.
he is not going to like you. There he is. The goose has been selected by Dale Barham.
The goose is gonna come after you, Dale.
If it wins, he's going to be celebrating. If not, that goose is cooked. So,
Well, I am going to go a little bit off the beaten path. I'm not going to go with the championship contender here tonight. But we do need to pick a championship pick, though, too. And I think Dale's picked his. So I am going to go with that truck right there. Dylan Poteet. I think he's going to pull it off here tonight.
Solid choice.
So now, Jamie, who you got for your championship favorite? Now let's jinx them.
That's a good question, Chris. I've been thinking about this all week. We've got 4 really strong drivers here battling it out for the championship in Vegas tonight. I mean, there was really only one obvious pick here, and this may be controversial, and I'm sorry to the other drivers, but I'll let you know my pick when the checkered flag flies. Back to you, Chris.
Oh, wow.
It's a very, seasoned. Well, you are a lawyer, so that's a very lawyer-esque move right there. You might have a career in politics, Jamie.
I object all over the place. That was ridiculous.
Overruled.
Good gosh.
Sustained.
Oh, Lord. Go Blake.
Go Blake.
I would like to pick a driver. However, my picks have been curses for the last month or two, and I really don't want to play a part in this championship four.
So pick the driver who will come in second in this championship finale, then.
I don't know that that'll help either.
Well, you've heard enough from us. Let's take a look at your starting lineup for this championship race tonight. Brought to you by Johns Peterson. Here we go. Bronson Stafford gets the pole position alongside championship contender Steven Murslac. Row 2 is Matt Muir and the second championship contender Shane Terrion, pair of Rams. Row 3, Dylan Poteet gets the no one out Zax the Webster Award tonight alongside Noah Joyce. Row 4, championship contender Matthew Rodriguez and Austin Spencer. Row 5, here at Sidnor, there's Dale's ride of the night tonight alongside Cam Barnes and the ibuprofen machine. Row 6, Joey Chapman and Doug Denice. 7th row, Dewey Schramm, yes, he is racing alongside Darren Ingram. Row 8, Ryan Tovar, and the final championship contender, Blake Treywick. Robert Panko and Zach Krastowski, row 9. Row 10, Tom Bourne, fast in practice, but didn't show it in qualifying alongside Henrietta Bordeaux. And rounding out your field tonight, the Weaver's machine, Joseph Weaver. All right, guys, final thoughts as we kick this one off?
Go everybody.
Excellent. Well, here's one from one of our championship contenders.
Same, and I've already drank like 9 beers before qualifying.
Clearly he has. That was the most slurred end of that transmission I think we've heard. Okay, here we go. Let's have some fun tonight. Race 16, final race of our Tuesday nights here on Fast 29. Bronson Stafford, Steven Murslac on the front row. Field comes through 3 and 4. Pace truck dives off. The dust is already flying off this track as they come into the tri-oval.
Green, green, green.
Green flag in the air. Championship is underway.
Murslac lagged a bit on that high line right now. They're stacking up behind him a bit.
3 and 4 wide coming through 1.
Noah Joyce top of 3 in turn 1. You'll love to see it.
He's going to stay up there. That's great. He loves to race. Loves to move.
Matt Muir making a big move from the second row. He's alongside Stafford for the lead. Gets a little loose on the bottom. Stafford will lead the first lap.
Got that 31 truck back there in third place, looking to make a move low. Doesn't have the space for it, though.
Look at that field back there, 3x3, back around 10th place. Sidnor in the middle. our standings are glitching right now. We'll update that later.
Oh, it looks like we're at Talladega. 2x2x2x2x2, and I don't know that any of these drivers are lifting yet.
I agree.
Everybody's trying to play it safe right now. These first couple open laps, feel each other out.
We've made it 3 green flag laps. We're all in now. Murslac falling back a little bit. Dylan Poteet clears him. Got Matt Rod looking to the inside here.
Murslac looks to be dropping back a bit. Don't know if Country wants to save his tires. I do think this is one of those races where tire strategy is going to come into a major need later on in the race.
Stafford finally clears Muir. Muir drifted up in 3 and 4. Poteet falls in line behind. Murslac up high.
Ooh, tap the wall a bit. Single file up there.
It's definitely a bit early for this high line, but I don't hate it. Get the rubber laid in nice and early so you can use it when you're coming up on the white flag lap. Get another couple spots, especially if you're one of these championship 4. That last spot you make could be for the trophy.
Yeah, the top 10 right now, for the most part, is stayed pretty consistent from, you know, not qualifying to opening lap. The further down the packers, you see everybody kind of mixing it up a bit.
Yeah, our top 6 finally got single file here. You see 90 of Murslac immediately to the low line, wrapping that white line on the bottom. I think that's where he wanted to be. He just got stuck on the high side. Stafford's starting to pull away just a little bit on Matt Mears. I think he's under a little pressure from Dylan Poteet, the 31 now.
2 championship contenders there, 4th and 5th right now, Murslac and Rodriguez, as they come off turn 4 and will begin lap 8. Right on board with Matt Muir, 2nd place.
We have Terrion and Joyce back there battling for position 6-7. I think Terrion's putting some pressure on Matt Rod in the Goose truck right now. Getting a little squirrely back there. I'm not sure. That was Joey Chapman and somebody.
There's Austin Spencer.
Maybe?
Yep, the 13.
Yep. That whole group of them, Joyce, Chapman, Spencer, Bourne, even Garrett Sindor right there. That 7th through 11th place right there, battling it out right there.
On board with Poteet, 3rd.
Matt Rod didn't sound too thrilled with this truck right now, said he had to play some mind games, but he's making a move to the outside of Steven Murslac through 1 and 2. He might complete this pass. He does. Matt Rod is our top championship contender on lap 11.
He's trying to do everything he can out there tonight. You know, the person he probably has to worry about the most is that 38 of Shane Terrion. You know, Shane can turn it on late in a race.
Here's some
Yeah,
radio.
I suspect we'll see Shane run long. Sorry, Chris.
No, you're fine, Jamie. Take a listen to some radio traffic from Matt Rod and Matt Muir.
Little Lucy there? A little loosey-goosey. Giving it the old here, kitty, kitty. Man, I don't have speed, so I gotta play mind games.
I'm low cortisol as of 2 weeks ago. Don't worry about me.
Poteet battling Matt Muir here for second place. Muir on the outside is going to hold on to it for now.
Yeah. Poteet desperately wants that 5th place finish, that Jeff Gordon award right there.
Oh, bad news for Matt Rod and the Goose. Shane Terrion has passed Steven Murslac and he's to his outside right now.
That Jaws music is playing right now.
Oh, that Jaws music is over. Terrion completes the pass of Matt Rod.
Kind of pinched him off there at the start-finish line there, guys. A little close there.
Kind of trapped him down there, couldn't get back up because the 31 was right there blocking his way as well.
No, I think Terrion's got that outside line rolling right now as he comes to the outside of Poteet.
Yeah, I think he was holding back just a little bit these opening laps, and everybody else burned their tires just a little bit more, and he can just kind of pass them all and go to the front here.
Murslac looking outside on Poteet.
But look what's happening behind him. Looks like Matt Rod said, "No, I'm just going to sit behind you, and as you pass these guys, I'm going to go with you."
Yeah, Dale, that's a good place to be, except for when 38 gets to the lead and you follow him to second. Then how do you get by him?
I mean, your best play right there is to hopefully stay out as long as he doesn't pit with him, follow him. And, you know, potentially, as long as you two can stay out potentially late in the race when we see these restart chaoses start to take place, you can kind of snatch a lead from him late in the race with a restart and hopefully block like hell with some mirror driving.
All right, so if you're playing the strategy game, I don't know how your crew chief in history's been, Dale, but what do you do if you're Matt Rod? We've seen 38 of Terrion play the overcut so many times this season as they're 3 wide off of turn 2 there. Tom Bourne to the inside, already moving his way up. But you don't want Terrion to get that overcut on you, but you also can't give him the undercut.
Yeah, I mean, Terrion, he's like, we've seen it time and time again, he's been the most dominant guy right now in the truck series. You know, if you give him a chance to build out that lead, which, you know, Bronson Stafford is trying to defend against desperately, once Shane gets in front, he'll start taking off those laps and create a gap. But he also has the skill to do that when he's falling behind. You know, if he wants to chase you down for the lead, those laps, that gap will start to cut down quick. So right now, his best chance is to hopefully stay in front of him or stay with him as long as he can and just copy his moves to the rest of the race. And pray something happens. Hopefully, you know, Shane gets involved in the wreck that takes him out. But you gotta play the card you're dealt right now if you're Matt Rodriguez.
Well, he's certainly out there playing mind games tonight, and he's following Terrion, and now looking to the inside, Terrion goes way high through 3 and 4. Looks like it's working for him, though.
Yeah, he gets high, gets a good run into the start-finish straight.
You mentioned it a couple of laps ago, the Jaws music, and I think we should have that playing, but for a different driver. It's that 16 of Tom Bourne. He's already up 13 positions.
There he is right there on the bottom. Oh, Terrion looks to the inside on Stafford into turn 3.
Gets it by. Matt's gonna follow him through right now.
Oh, he's
still side by side on 4.
He's slipped a little bit in the middle, 3 and 4, and here comes Matt Rod to the outside.
Matt Rod's probably thinking right now, look, that high side's been working wonders right now. I'm not going to change my position. I'm going to use it to try and stay in front of Shane as much as possible.
It worked.
And he gets it.
Yeah, I asked, how do you pass the 38? And Matt Rod said, watch this. I'd say he said, hold my beer, but I don't know if he's been drinking tonight yet or not.
I think right now that's just Blake.
Yeah, an update, Blake Treywick is in 15th. Just so we know where he's at real quick.
He's moving up. He's up 1 position.
Oh,
here's a look at the
Shane
biggest
looks
gainers
to
right now.
high side.
Tom Bourne, we mentioned, he's moved up 11 spots. And here's the guys going the other way.
Biggest reversers.
Boy, look at this field jostling for position down the backstretch. Nobody has been able to pull away from anyone here.
And Terrion completes the pass on Matt Rod into 3. Matt Rod's doing the over-under, coming off of 4 here.
Looking low. These two are battling back and forth, throwing jabs and counter punches left and right.
And Murslac is snuck back up here in 4th behind him. Stafford's going to pull away here as these two continue to battle side by side. Here comes Murslac around the top. Going to try and get Matt Rod off of 2.
I don't think they're worried about the Stafford right now at first. These two, actually, these 3 now are just battling him out amongst themselves to stay ahead of each other.
Oh, Matt Rod sliding up.
They don't need the overall win. They just need to be the highest finishing championship driver right now.
And you see that in the upper right-hand corner. You see those 4 drivers where they're running. They all are tied in points coming in technically, so whatever movement you see there is based on what position they're running in.
And you see 23 laps into this run, the line has started to shift. We're still running along the white line in mid-corner, but here going into 3, you see everybody taking such a much larger arc, and we're running such a much higher line. You see these tires are definitely starting to fall off. And we should expect to see pit stops here in the next couple laps based on the fuel number we got from Steven Murslac pre-race.
You think that has to do with... Go ahead, Dale.
I was going to say, we just saw the 16 tap the wall on the into the 3 right there.
Do you think the variation in line, Jamie, is because of that sun still being over 3 and 4 right now?
It certainly could be. That sunset is definitely wreaking havoc for these drivers. You just gotta hope that they taped up their windshields, which doesn't look like anybody did tonight, so maybe they're all just out there wearing sunglasses.
Or tinted visors or something.
Hate coming into that corner and just getting flashbanged every so often. But after a while, you potentially get used to it, but those first couple times, it is annoying and frustrating.
Look who's cycled into 4th here quietly. Garrett Sidnor in the 50.
Garrett Sidnor.
I just saw that too. Matt Rod dropped a couple spots down to 5th. Garrett Sidnor up to 4th. Love to see that out of the 50 machine.
Looks like Matt Rod's backing off a bit, probably used up his tires a bit too much. He's opening laps.
"26 laps in."
Guys, another reverser here, as Dale called him. Matt Muir down to 6th. He was up there in 2nd place not too long ago.
He's right
Don't
there.
look now. Treywick up to 12th. He's moving on up slowly but surely. Up to 11th now.
Potential 3 wide here off of 4. Rodriguez looked low with Sidnor in the middle. Murslac gonna run that high line. On board with the Goose.
And Garrett Sidnor up to 3rd. That 50's got some speed in it here at the end of the run.
I wonder if he's got a good smile on his face right now.
I think he does with how he's running so far tonight.
He's
I'm glad you made that joke because I was looking for a way to make that in there.
Well, when you run that good, you kind of have to have one.
You got to,
That's
yeah.
true.
You know, I'm looking throughout the field right now, and everybody just is a couple tenths off each other. The biggest gap right now is those guys back with Weaver in 17th place. They're almost 3 seconds behind the leader right now.
It's kind of ironic. The fastest lap that's been turned all night is by Austin Spencer. He's in 17th. Remember, he started in the 8th spot, and he's fallen that far back, so he definitely cooked those tires getting that fast lap, I think. His last lap is almost 3 seconds off his fastest. As we
Pit stops.
Pit stops happening. Murslac, Rodriguez, Bourne, and Tovar.
Stafford stays out. Terrion stays out.
29 laps into this run, a little earlier than we expected, but maybe those pace laps, these guys want to come in and get off those old tires, try and do the undercut, get themselves in front of Stafford and Terrion, maybe a little bit of a gap.
So we're thinking about, what, 330 lap pit stops. Maybe these guys up here will push it about 33, 34.
That's what I would do for sure. I always try to make that last stint the shortest one I can, even if it means that it's a short-term loss. I try to see it as a long-term gain.
Yeah.
That being said, it doesn't generally work out for me. Austin Spencer around.
Spencer. Spins and pits.
Still under green here at Vegas.
Gets it back rolling. Looks like he spun on entry. Waited for everybody else to clear the way before he could take his pit stop right now.
Whoosh transition.
Whoosh transition. Yep, we lost it.
Dylan.
Yeah, Dylan. Quit doing that. Try it again. 13 on the bottom is Austin Spencer right here as he comes in the pits. Comes off the banking and goes to lock it up, and around he goes into the inside wall.
Carrying just a little too much speed there on entry and got on the binders to slow it down so he didn't get a Denny Hamlin award and just locked up the rears and around it went.
There he is,
The
leaving the pit.
The 4, the 56, the 60, and the 98 are in pits right now as well.
Still no movement from the top 5 or 6, though. Stafford sounds like he's coming in this time by.
Cam Barnes stayed out so far too. Not surprising to see that 77 out here running long.
I wouldn't be surprised if he stays out one more. Sidnor stays out this time.
Cam loves that fuel mileage gamble.
Our leader's in this time. Hands the lead over to Noah Joyce, I believe.
No,
Sidnor still
Sidnor stayed out.
Garrett Sidnor, yep.
Joyce, Barnes, Denice. Last 4 that have not pitted. Right on board, I believe that was with Cam Barnes.
Denice coming in this time.
Barnes is going to stay out.
Joyce and Barnes in.
Ooh, in as well.
That's Sidnor
in right now.
This will end the cycle right here.
Chapman is our leader right now, being chased down by Ingram and Blake.
This will be the battle for the lead right here. Murslac versus Rodriguez once they come back around.
Right behind them, Bourne, Terrion, Stafford, Poteet, Muir.
This will cycle through to see where they shake out as far as how this pit cycle went.
But remember, these guys did the undercut. They pitted about 4 laps.
They did.
Prior to everybody else pitting. So don't count out Bourne, Terrion, Stafford, and Poteet. They could be showing up here in just a couple laps.
And Bourne actually pitted on the same lap as the 2 leaders.
Oh, you're right. I missed that.
Yep.
Yeah, the only odd man out right there is Shane.
Terrion pitted on 32. He was the quickest one off that pitted on 32. So he'll have 4 laps of fresher tires. We'll see if that makes a difference.
Matt Muir on those 4-lap fresher tires just put in the fastest lap of the race.
He's in 7th. Again, you're needing to close the gap back up. It's looking underneath. Here comes Rodriguez. Side by side at the line.
Elvus wants this lead in Vegas.
He's got it.
And he takes
He's
it.
got it.
There's our earlier leader and pole sitter, Bronson Stafford, with Poteet behind him, back up front. Matt Rod's starting to pull out to about a 1/4 of a second lead here over Murslac. Which sounds like a lot, but you're looking at it. As the lights have came on, yay!
Yeah.
We've paid the power bill and they're back on now. Thank you.
Rodriguez and Murslac got about a 2-second lead over Bourne and Terrion right now.
A word from Matthew Rodriguez about the lights.
At least I'm not going to be blinded anymore.
Neither are we. Look at that. We can see now going through 3 and 4.
Well, that answers the question, does Vegas have lights?
They do.
They do.
You know what else Vegas has? A really awesome
John's money.
sound system. Well, that too. They have all of John's money. They have an awesome sound system. And let's test y'all's out. Let's go over Rev. Battle for the lead continues. Matthew Rodriguez, Steven Murslac.
High side, low side, gets the run.
Yeah, Murslac back to the point, completes the pass on Matt Rod through the tri-oval.
Looking ahead from Rodriguez.
Boy, Matt Rod can really drive it in deep into turn 3 there. He gains a lot on Murslac, and it looks like he can hold the momentum off of 4 as he closes the gap.
Yeah, he's really using all of his tires right now. He's doing everything he can to maintain his lead. He wants his championship. He wants this win.
Murslac pulls away through turn 1 and 2 though. 90's definitely better on that end of the track than the 01. A little further behind them, we still have Tom Bourne rounding out the podium in 3rd, and then it looks like Terrion has gotten around Stafford for 4th, but they are still about 2.5 seconds off the lead. Not sure if that overcut is working out as intended. I wonder if we can get the gap graphic up here to see if that gap is closing or expanding.
Well, let's take a look.
Murslac and Terrion.
Oh, that's from Rodriguez and Bourne.
That works. Same general vicinity.
Well, let's do this. There you go.
Oh yeah, 38 is definitely closing in.
He's underneath Bourne at the start-finish line.
Right there. Remember, Bourne hasn't pit yet, though. He's on these almost 44 lap old tires.
No, he pitted. He pitted with the first group. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he pitted with Murslac and Rodriguez.
There'd been no way he could stay out there like that right now. No, but he is on the oldest tires out there right now, and you can see he's getting swallowed up here, so we can anticipate these guys to come right up at the front as long as they don't cook them.
And Terrion definitely took some give and take there. He was right in front of 16 of Bourne off of turn 2.
Them tires is cooking.
You can see this whole pack right here is starting to draft up to the front. Look at it again.
Now under 1.5 seconds. They're coming.
Catch him in 4 laps according to our timing and scoring here. He's up to 3rd.
I think those two up front spent a little bit too much time battling it out amongst themselves.
Going for a championship, you gotta battle for the lead, especially when top 3 are championship contenders. Blake Treywick still moving his way up into 10th right now. Might need a little help with a fun flag, but we're still under green here at Vegas for now.
There's a look at where they're running right there.
You do want to battle it out, but you also want to be aware that it's a long game. You know, you're not going to win the race at lap 46. You know.
Well, we just passed halfway, so, and it's been clean and green all night long here as well. They're there.
Shane's there, just 3/10 back.
Come up on
Going
Zach
around the lap
Krastowski.
truck of Krastowski there, just pulls down to the low line. Looks like that 4 truck has a little damage on the left front.
He's made contact with something.
That's alright, Zach. It's the last truck race of the season. You can sell that to Carvana for a pretty penny after this race.
Now here comes
I'll take
Terrion.
anything.
Here comes Terrion underneath Matthew Rodriguez. He's going to take second. Here comes Stafford.
These two give up the lead. Matt Rod still stays high.
Murslac better not be looking in that mirror too hard here. They are there. Here comes Stafford to the bottom on Rodriguez.
Our captain out there in 10th place having a hard time. Hasn't made ground on his fellow championship compatriots right now.
He has moved up 6 spots, though. Let's take a look at the biggest gainers real quick here. But first, battle for the lead. Terrion closes up on Murslac.
Looks like Rodriguez has backed off massively between these three.
There's a look at the biggest movers since the start of the race. And you do see Blake Treywick up there, 6 spots gained. And the other direction.
Not that second name on the list, Noah Joyce. Sorry, Noah, has Terrion for the lead inside of Murslac into turn 3 here. I think he already has him cleared on exit 4.
See if Murslac gets the run off 4, maybe do a crossover. Terrion trying to cover it. Looks high. Here comes Stafford, going to make it a 3-way battle for the lead.
Changes his mind about it, though.
And Murslac to the outside of 38. He's there.
Can he hold it off too? He's there, side by side on the backstretch.
Here comes lap traffic, though. They all got to go low. Murslac doesn't have the room to do it, though.
Murslac taking that extreme high line. Terrion clears him, but he's going to have some momentum down the front stretch. Here he comes to the inside.
Yeah, Terrion learned there that last lap. He tried to block Steven, but Murslac still had the momentum as Murslac takes the lead and throws a block pass on Terrion.
Haymakers, left, right, punching.
Here comes Stafford, looking to make it 3 wide going into 3. Stafford's got nothing to lose. He's looking for a checkered flag.
Yeah. A little bit of anything you can do, I can do better going on right now up front.
Murslac gets that run off the high side again, comes alongside Stafford, but that's what Terrion wants to see in his mirror.
Yeah, great racing for the lead here from these 3.
That's allowing Dylan Poteet to kind of close the gap. There he is in the 31.
He's bringing the 72 and Matt Muir with him too.
Rodriguez following as well behind.
Stafford taking a peek on Murslac.
As we're about 6-7 laps away from pit stops again. Depends on how far these early pitters can push it and how far these late pitters want to push it. I think that's the 13 of Austin Spencer that leaders are going to be coming up on here pretty soon.
Remember, he had that issue on the pit lane earlier.
Here comes Chapman and Noah Joyce trying to get by Blake right now.
Stafford to the inside of Murslac into 1.
Let's look back at Joyce. That's Treywick up ahead. There's Chapman to the outside. Back up front. There's Stafford underneath Murslac. They're closing up on Austin.
Oh, right behind.
Is that?
That was
Chapman. Bourne? That's Tom Bourne.
Goes off. No yellow though. Looks like he saved it.
Yeah, that was
got
Tom.
a little loose back there.
That was Tom Bourne, actually.
I think we had a slow one up in green 4 up in the wall.
Caution
There's
down.
the yellow. That is exactly what
And it's Garrett Sidnor.
Treywick wanted. Sidnor was telling us could be some trouble tonight, and that truck is broke. Might be time for an ice cream. Well, that changes the pit strategy. That's going to bring everybody down here for sure. Just a bit earlier than I think everybody wanted to.
About what? About
Can we catch that late there?
A bit earlier than everybody wanted to.
I think about 5 or 6 laps before the late pitters really wanted to come in. But this just puts everybody back on the sequence, gets Blake Treywick back in the fight. That 5-second gap is eradicated. Maybe he didn't have a quick pit stop and get his way up here as we see the replay of the 50 and the 16 off of turn 2.
Yeah, this chance probably gives Matt Rodriguez, he is my pick. I'm pulling for him a chance to get a fresh set of tires. He burnt out his tires a lot battling, Bronson when there was just 2 of them up there. So hopefully now he can learn from that mistake and slow it down a bit and have some tires that we can contend against guys like Shane and Murslac right now.
And we see what happened there down the backstretch. Off
Yeah,
turn
we've heard
2.
on the radio, certainly a difference of opinion.
Definitely so.
Oh, there always is.
This caution has brought the entire field to pit road just as we expected.
We'll get some of that radio traffic here momentarily as we take a look at the leaders coming in.
Watching and listening, I expect everybody to take 4 here. Oh, Matt Muir long in the box had to catch reverse. That's going to hurt him.
That's rough.
Yeah, 4 tires all up and down
everybody.
pit lane
Yep.
here.
Here they all come.
That is not a mistake you want to make on pit.
Looks like a net positive for Blake Treywick. His team had a good pit stop. They deserve an ice cream after that.
Excellent.
Everybody deserves ice cream.
Here's some radio traffic from what happened there.
Black, I cut you a break off before earlier, but you decided to do that. Good job, buddy. Disrespect to that number.
Oh, don't even start that. All right, don't try and clear yourself off turn 2. You won't get put in the wall because of it.
I mean, I was in turn 4 stopped, so I mean, at that point, it's probably my yellow.
Intent yellows are so fun.
Well, I don't know if it was an intent yellow, but
I think it was just in reference of him stopping in 3 and 4. I think is what that was about.
yes. In Garrett's defense, that truck was very broken.
You couldn't turn that thing. Yeah.
And you don't want him turning left in front of the field going by at speed.
Just trying to
That
get down the
thing
pit lane.
don't turn good.
Don't turn good at all.
Until it turned too good, then you got different problems.
They got a different issue. Exactly right.
That's just called drifting.
I just saw your message, Jamie. So thank you for clarifying about Dylan Poteet's truck. That may be on my end.
Yeah, I believe it is, but that's okay. I mean, we've had many drivers run the play-oof banners even back in the NR days.
True. We just didn't feel like changing them after we got kicked out.
Round 1 exit, baby.
Yes.
Why gotta change my banner now? I earned this. I'm keeping it.
I didn't have that problem. All right, here we go. I didn't race enough to know. Yeah. I
See, I would have
was
said
always
you were a
part-time.
contender all the time. Oh,
I was always part-time.
you gotta learn to lie, man. Come on, who's gonna fact check you?
Shane Terrion, Steven Murslac. Hey, this sounds like kind of the front row begins the race, except Bronson Stafford's in the next row. Here we go. Green flag back in the air. We are racing.
Ooh, same problem as the race start. Just that topside Steve is not getting throttle. He's not engaging bad starts once again.
Oh boy,
Everybody just flies by him on the low side.
They are getting rowdy here now.
Halfway through.
3 wide down the backstretch.
It's gonna make it a fuel race here to the end.
This is going to be close if we go green from here. But I think we've got a lot on the line right now. Everybody's trying to take advantage of what they've got on these fresh tires. 3 wide for second, going into 1.
3 wide, second place. Behind him, 2 by 2 behind them.
Matt Rod clears them both. Bronson Stafford has the run, looking inside into 3 here.
Oh, it went clear.
Back off.
That was close.
Got to back off his bumper a bit. Matt Rod was getting pushed in the rear.
On board with Murslac. Oh, he's got a little loose there, getting to 1. Look at him working that wheel. Closing up on Terrion, sideways off 2. He's caught him. To the inside. Fast 29 laps to go at Vegas. Thank you.
Yeah, these top 7
Yes.
only had 5/10 cover these guys from first all the way to 7th place right now.
Incredible racing here at Vegas.
The fast 29 laps to go is another one I've been waiting just to use. So I'm glad I'm a terrible influence on everybody.
We appreciate you. On board Rodriguez, Poteet is charged up into second in this shuffle.
Taking that high line. Rodriguez looking by. Got Murslac underneath him, though.
Yeah, Treywick falling back on this restart as well, down to 11th.
Look who's back, though, in 4th place.
Tom Bourne. Boy, look at that. Not a cars, back, trucks, whatever these things are, back there in the backstretch. I'll put the dollar in.
That metallic red just shining under the lights right now gave Rodriguez a bit of a push. Dove down low.
Poteet drops down in front of Bourne. Rodriguez going to take the high line. Terrion takes the high line. Bourne trying to take the top line into the off of 2. Slides up in front of Rodriguez.
31 doesn't have room to make that block. Has
Bourne
on the bottom though for 1st place.
looking for the lead on the high side, but Poteet takes it low. He's going to take the lead off 4. Oh, he slides right up in front of Terrion. Teammates, that was close.
Yeah, those two have history.
Oh, trouble!
Yellow's out.
Austin Spencer hard in the wall.
Get more acclimated to it, or is it still difficult?
He
That's
hit that
the
wall
infield care
hard in
center.
turn 1.
Well,
Hey,
I think everybody's gonna pit again for another set of tires.
Here's a look at it
top
coming.
off the gas tank.
You can see they were getting really racy back here in this pack. Treywick into the back of Spencer through the tri-oval.
Got a blinker back there too. Ooh.
Oh, Treywick gets in the side of Chapman. Treywick spins to the inside as well. And Spencer hard into the wall. But Treywick spins on the bottom.
Ooh.
There's Treywick. I think he might have saved that down there.
Down there.
You know, I hope I didn't hear what I think I hear on the radio. That might not be good if I heard what I thought I heard.
We'll play it here in just a second. Let's looking at Treywick. We're going to focus on him. Does he stay off the inside wall? He does. What
Good
a
save.
job with that ship's wheel. That's
Steering the
incredible.
rudder.
Wow. He put that
Hard to
rudder
starboard.
He put that rudder to full starboard speed ahead, whatever we're calling that tonight.
That might be our Chris Pickett Good Hands Award.
I believe you may be right. Oh my goodness. That might be a championship save right there too. There's your award.
He really needs it as well. Sitting back there in 17th place. I don't think this was probably the best night for him to use that ship's rudder or wheel tonight.
Guys, we have split strategy going on. Poteet, Terrion, Bourne, Muir, Stafford, Barnes, Joyce, Ingram, Chapman. I think a few others all stayed out. Steven Murslac, Matt Rod, all came into the pits. Another set of tires. You got them, you might as well use them.
That's true.
The 50, the 01, the 40, the 98, the 90 to 56. Henrietta and that 26 all pitted. So a lot of split strategies by half the field right now.
Here's some radio traffic.
I got left hook there into you, buddy.
Yeah, he did. It's on me, but it's on my wheel too. My bad, guys.
I once again blame Matt Meir.
I'm sorry, literally 10 seconds before that I said, just watch, we're going to have another wreck again. Tires are going to mean nothing. Thank you guys for bailing me out. I appreciate it.
Yeah, we did it intentionally just for you.
Aw, y'all got so sweet.
And a
Lots of
follow,
love
and
on
a,
track
and
here.
a follow up Blake Treywick as well. He's claiming it. There you go.
Yeah, I mean, you live by the ship's wheel, you die by the ship's wheel.
Mm-hmm. Well, that might have been the last pit stop of the night, Jamie.
Quite possibly.
Oh, here's.
I'm ready to see some fun in action.
We've got some more conversation now about the wheel now.
Maybe you can race with a real wheel from now on.
Brother, the way you race, it looks like you're in a controller.
I don't know. You
Jeez.
said something about your wheel, so I don't know. I'm just giving you your scapegoat there.
Oh, sounds like Father Darren got involved.
Dad-
He did.
Dad is
Settled
on the
everybody
line.
down.
They're still chatting it up. We're going to let that go for right now. We're going green here. We've got how many laps to go, gentlemen?
Numbers.
Numbers, because I don't have it up either. 22 laps
22
to go.
laps to go.
Coming to 21. Here we go. Pace car in, or truck. That vehicle has hit the pit road. Dylan Poteet, Shane Terrion, front row, green flag. 21 laps to go in Vegas.
Shane Michael started a bit, trying to get a run on the high side.
Yeah, that high line's just not had it on these restarts tonight.
Even with Shane out there.
I mean, he's still able to slot right in the third place.
Tom Bourne inside on Dylan Poteet down the backstretch. Side by side through 3 and 4. I'm like way up on the outside. That's Murslac. Good.
That was my guess.
That was my guess too, but he was way out there. He hadn't ran out there on the restarts very much. On board Matt Muir.
Everybody getting loose up there on the high side.
I mean, you can see that dust flying. I mean, they still haven't cleared that off very much, even this far into the run. Oh, that was Stafford. Got real loose on the bottom. He put somebody in the wall. That was Barnes.
Can't let her like that.
Matt Rod already up to 7th and 8th with Murslac as we're battling for the lead continues.
Oh, Murslac goes way to the outside on Stafford.
Yeah, Stafford kind of forced him way to the outside there. I'm not sure he's going to be happy about that one.
That's a couple of aggressive moves in a row there for that 61. He got loose off of turn 2 while we were on board with, I believe it was Matt Muir. We saw him out on the bottom, and he kind of wiggled up off turn 2, and I think he just lost his concentration or something there for a lap.
Yeah, push Matt right there up into the wall a bit. Got a little bit of a love tap.
Terrion blocking Murslac through the tri-oval.
Well, there's a lot of action, but we got to say hi to some family.
You better make it quick.
Lap 18 on 818
Trouble!
here in Vegas.
On the backstretch.
Caution, caution.
That's Chapman.
Kind of walk me through a lap here, please.
Chapman, Spencer. I believe it might have been Joseph Weaver involved as well back there.
Yep, it was.
We'll get back to your shout out here in just a second, Jamie. I just saw it at the corner of my eye there when that happened.
I did too.
All right, let's re-rack that, see what happened. Off turn 2. Joseph Weaver in the 55 on the bottom. And you see Stafford still loose in the middle there. They almost 5 wide here off turn 2. And Weaver and Chapman make contact off 2.
Just not enough room.
No, Chapman got a little bit of error there, and Krastowski and Spencer make contact behind, and Krastowski hard in the inside wall in the 4.
Yeah, found the Jeff Gordon wall.
Sure did. Sure did. Here's a look at it from Krastowski. You see the accident happening. He checks up. Spencer gets him, and oh no.
Leaders in the pits.
Hey, at least
Murslac and Rodriguez stay out.
Hey, at least they put tires there, right?
That's true.
Murslac and Rodriguez stay out. Poteet, Terrion, Muir, Joyce in. Tovar and Henrietta Bordeaux also stay out. Well, this is going to shake it up here now, guys. Oh, boy.
Yeah. And I'll take my opportunity here in the lull.
Yeah, do that now. Yes.
Scott Pruitt. We were at 18 laps to go here at Vegas on 818. Once again, we're going to shout it out to the entire Busch family. Such a tragic loss to not just the NASCAR community, but to the Busch family and everybody. That was a hard one, but we're also going to split this shout out. It's the last truck race of the season. We got to say hi to all the truck drivers. Thanks for coming out, putting on such a good show every week. Thanks to the admin team, Davey, Darren, Everybody else that I'm forgetting, y'all run a good ship here. Sometimes quite literally, it seems. But thanks for putting all this on. Thanks for having us up in the booth. We've had a good time up here.
Absolutely. Can't say enough about the USORL. We've had an absolute blast with them this season. Obviously, we've still got the rest of the Cup Series coming up, so definitely tune in to check that out over on Thursday nights, same time, same place. Those of you who've just been watching the truck race, why haven't you been watching the Cup Series? Get over there, watch it.
We're hearing Davey Hazard is alive, but no spaghetti this time. Well, Davey, now you know how it feels not to have spaghetti. Welcome to the club.
Can confirm.
We're going to get some ice cream after this one, I think.
Me too. I think I actually am going to get ice cream, actually. That's legit.
What's your preferred ice cream, since we're on this topic?
Oh, yes. Goodness. Yeah, that's a very good answer. No, if we have to actually pick one, oh gosh, I'm torn between 3. Cookies and cream, strawberry, and just a good vanilla bean.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take me some Benny and Gerald's, either chocolate chip cookie dough or chocolate fudge brownie.
Cookie dough's up there too. That's definitely a top 5.
Yeah, I'm particular to that. Jenny's brown butter almond brittle. I am old. Yes.
Wow. Wow. I was half expecting to be like, yeah, give me some butter pecan.
Oh, no.
Let's really bring out the grannies. Yep, here we go. 15 coming to 14 laps to go in the Championship Tuesday. Here we go. Murslac, Rodriguez, championship battle on the front row.
And the Highline finally got a good start.
Now remember, the top 4 did not pit. And we are going to have a mess coming off turn 2. Got championship contenders wadded up in there. Oh my
Joyce
goodness.
Giving Bordeaux a push.
Henrietta's trying to get out of the way there.
All kinds of wide back there.
Somehow they survived.
For now.
Poteet
looking low for the lead on Murslac.
That lead from Murslac didn't last long. Poteet slides up high, trying to mirror drop. Not good lines right now.
Matt Rod to the inside of Murslac at 13 to go.
That's for the championship.
Treywick and Terrion back in 6-7.
Murslac fights him off for now. 3 wide off turn 4. Treywick up the middle. He's making some noise late. Here he comes. Trying to come up the middle.
The alcohol is out of his system. He is ready to drive now.
Poteet just put another fastest lap of the race in, that last lap from the lead, no less. Tram gets loose off of turn 2, holds on to it.
Here comes Bourne looking low on Poteet. Poteet wasn't expecting that. Yeah, he dove under there, got him a little arrow loose, and put Bourne. Nope, he's still not quite there. Nope. Poteet got the run on the outside.
Here comes Murslac and Rodriguez, though.
Yeah, Rodriguez completed that pass on Murslac.
Nose to tail.
Bourne still side by side with Poteet. Rodriguez slides off of turn 4. Murslac right on his tailgate.
Trouble off 4. Caution. Trams around into Weaver.
There's Dewey. Into the inside wall.
We did hear some chatter earlier saying, Dewey, come on. Don't know if that played a factor into this incident, who we made contact with.
Yeah, that radio chatter was from Weaver, and Schramm got really loose through 3 and 4, and I think he ended up collecting Weaver there and brought out the yellow.
Here's a look at it there. He bounces off the apron. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my.
Oh, Dewey.
Wow, Dewey.
Well, Zach Krastowski, that's another one for the record book.
My goodness. What a hit that was.
Kind of gave us an awesome Terrio hit.
There was the initial. He got loose getting into 3. I don't know if there was any contact with him and Weaver, but he's still loose all the way through 3 and 4.
Can't save it. Just keeps like Doesn't want to stay straight at all.
And finally it hooks, and oh my goodness.
That is a hard hit.
Yeah, we saw Austin Terrion do that just a little further down here a couple years ago. But that 98 truck was driving like it had a tire down or something was broke. Not sure what happened there.
I've never seen it. It just got really loose.
Let's see if we can drop back just a little bit further here.
Just comes out across. Oh,
there we go. Yep.
Yep.
You're right, Amy. Just look like you just.
I was looking at Amy's chat, and I was like, I wonder if I drop back a little further, if that's what we'd see. Because I thought I saw him kind of coming across the nose of Weaver there. And it just, I have never seen that long of a wreck. I mean, it started halfway down the backstretch.
Usually it's the person that gets their nose chopped at wrecks, but Dewey, I don't know how Dewey was not able to maintain control of the truck for that long and was just never able to recover.
Not sure what happened there. We are back. Apologize about that, folks. Not for sure what happened there, but we are back. Here we go.
We're doing it live.
We're live. Here we go. Pace truck off. You didn't miss a thing. We're just under caution. Okay, here we go. Coming to 7 laps to go. Poteet, Bourne, side by side.
Bourne gets that good restart on that high side right now. That line has always had trouble.
Yes, Amy, we're better than Fox. We can time our restarts and commercial breaks.
Yeah, it worked out perfectly. Here we go. Matt Rod, side by side with Murslac. He's got Stafford right behind him. 3 wide behind him for that.
Yeah, backs off Dylan's bumper right there, but he's got Murslac right there on this high side. This is it right there between these two, between Murslac and Rodriguez. Battle for the championship right now. Treywick in 6th place, a spot back behind them. Terrion closing the gap right now.
Yeah, Rodriguez and Murslac have Bronson Stafford and the 61 as a buffer between them and Terrion and Treywick.
And they're side by side behind them. Muir on the bottom underneath Treywick. Battle still up front. Bourne and Poteet. Rodriguez trying to clear Murslac. Coming to 5 to go. Stafford giving a shove to Rodriguez down into turn 1.
That's the push he needs. Oh, gets loose, drifts up, slows down.
3 wide.
Caution's out.
Trouble.
Caution is
Make sure
out.
you're getting yourself something to drink there, buddy.
Not for sure what's up yet.
I don't think Matt Rod wanted to see that.
Nah. He got the push he needed, got past.
Sounds like Robert Pinko may have been involved.
We also saw 61 got loose, got, pushed back. That kind of slowed down Shane a bit. Matt Rod got all the help he wanted right there.
Well, let's see if we can track down what happened here. 3 wide down the front stretch. Entering 1, contact with Spencer. Oh, Spencer gets loose, takes Joyce with him.
Did not hear his spotter. 3 wide, you're low. He just went right up. And I think that usually happens a lot because when you're on the apron, the game doesn't recognize of you not being on the surface. So it's going to tell you you're clear, and you're not really clear. But this is not the situation Matt Rod wanted at all. It's not the situation I want at all. He's my pick.
Yeah, well, my pick's on pit road. Sorry, Noah. That would be why I didn't pick one of those drivers in purple.
Let's see, mine's running 2nd, and my championship pick is running 8th.
So even though you didn't verbalize it, you did mess up your pick, Jamie.
Yeah. That's hilarious.
Yeah,
that is hilarious. Yeah.
Can't escape the curse.
Well, that's why I didn't pick a purple driver. I didn't want to curse one of our championship 4.
They are definitely thanking you now.
I was hoping that perhaps the curse was broken and Joyce would have a good night, but oops.
He did it again.
I did. I guess maybe now we have bad blood.
Now they got bad blood. Can't sing the rest of the song because we'll get copyright struck.
Not the way we sing it.
Oh.
All right, I think we're going to be into green-white checkered territory here, folks. If I can talk. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, at this point, the strategy that I was talking about early on in the keys to the race, those
All
purple
gone.
drivers, that's all they're doing. It's go fast, turn left, don't lift. From green to checkered, that's all we're doing.
Just gotta throw the strategy out of the book. Either you're gonna see God or the checkered flag at this point.
Well, somebody's either going to see the goose or the checkered flag, I fear.
All right.
Hey, as long as
Green-white checkered attempt number 1. Tom Bourne, Dylan Poteet on the front row, battling for the win. Second row is the battle for the championship. Matthew Rodriguez, Steven Murslac.
and those who got a rough buffer as well. 5th place got Bronson Stafford right there.
You've got championship here, championship here. Oh boy.
Terrion and Treywick need to make quick work of Stafford and Muir if they want to have any chance at Matt Rod and Murslac.
This might turn out to be an amazing championship finish.
Or it could turn into Jamie's chaos. We're gonna see.
It could certainly be one of the finishes of all time.
Oh, he wants his supercars finish.
There's a definite possibility of that here. Get up on your feet, folks. Championship on the line. Pace truck makes the left turn onto pit road. Bourne and Poteet. Rodriguez, Murslac. Green flag in the air. 2 laps to go at Las Vegas.
Good start by the low line there. That's good news for Matt Rod.
Bourne clears. Poteet falls back.
Stafford followed by Terrion behind him.
Murslac drops back too.
Rodriguez has a little buffer now.
Shane got loose, bro.
Terrion underneath Stafford. Stafford to the outside of Rodriguez, though. He got to run off the high line. Coming to the white flag. 1 lap to go in the championship. Bourne leads.
Championship winner right now is Matt Rod. Here comes Shane Terrion, though.
Terrion looking for a hole. Can't figure out which way to go. He's going to make it 3 wide.
Whoa.
Underneath Rodriguez, Stafford comes down. Off turn 4 for the final time. Stafford and Bourne to the
They
line.
make contact. They hit.
Side by side at the line. Trouble behind him. I have no idea what to call it right now. Tom Bourne is your winner.
Shane is a championship winner.
Unofficially, we have Terrion by 1,000th of a second over Rodriguez.
Yeah, we had 2 photo finishes there. What a finish.
Wow.
Well, boys, I think I'm going to pick Shane Terrion to win the championship tonight.
Did you? Great call.
I did.
That was close.
And there is Shane Terrion.
Matt Rod
Unofficially your champion of season 7. He was locked in. You guys called it. Let's go back and take a look at that finish. This move right here by Shane Terrion down the backstretch to make it 3 wide.
That was the championship deciding F it, chuck it move, if car gap.
And Stafford tried to steal away from Bourne in front of him. We're going to go to the blimp coming off turn 4 because that's the only way we could say it. I went speechless. I couldn't even tell what was happening. Bourne and Stafford here, and the battle for the championship, they bounce off the wall off 4. Look at this to the line for both of them. Wow. And Matt Muir got turned on the bottom. Murslac hard in the outside wall.
Matt Muir up and over, I think. Murslac, too.
Murslac up and over, definitely. Spencer Treywick. Noah Joyce spinning.
Look.
Wow.
The ending of that race was always going to end like that. If you weren't, you know, in the first 4 positions, 2 battling for the win, 2 battling for the championship, the rest of the field was going to end in chaos anyway. But in that chaos, Dylan got the fastest lap, though.
And finished 5th. Wow. What a way to finish this season for the USORL Truck Series. Unbelievable. Post-race beginning here momentarily. Wow.
All right, everybody. Championship is only partially decided. See that beautiful infield road course? 24 Hours of Vegas starts now.
Oh!
Take a lap.
We didn't, yeah, we did not, we forgot to mention that to everybody, yes. Now they're going to run 20 laps on the backstretch road course right here. So stay tuned for that. We're just joking. We're just joking.
Sounds like we have one more award to go out tonight from John M.F. Peterson. As always, the MF stands for my friend. The lovable critter move of the race goes to the 38, Shane Terrion.
And there's the difference. 1 position right there. And 1 position separated Treywick and Murslac as well.
Amazing run by Blake late in the race. You know, he sobered up a bit. You know, Amy said he pulled his best Lou Will impression, and almost got the job done late. But it might be a while right now. There's a lot of partying going down the front straight between, you know, Tom, Shane, and also Matt Rod right now. It might be a while before they come up into the booth.
I can't say I blame them. They're probably still trying to catch their breath here. There's a look at the unofficial results. We mentioned Tom Bourne started way back in the field. Remember, he didn't have the best qualifying run, but he's our hard charger as well. Unbelievable.
Boys, do we have enough time to get our entire Champ 4 up in the booth after we do the podium? What are we thinking?
We might have enough time for that. It's getting a little late, but we'll do our best here. All right. Do we have anybody ready to talk to us at all from down there?
We got, looks like we got a race winner right now, chilling right now from Victory Lane. You want to see if he can hear us real quick?
Let's see if we can. Whoops, let me clear that real fast. That's not supposed to be there. There we go. Let me get myself situated here. We got Victory Lane ready to go. Let's hear from him.
Hey, Tom, it's the booth. You got a copy, man.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Amazing run. Started P19, finished the race up front. You ebbed and flowed with, you know, the race, the whole race long. Had some trouble in the back, worked your way up front. Multiple battles that last couple laps between race winners and championship contenders. How was it out there those last couple laps for you, my guy?
Ultimately, it was great. I knew it was going to be just full on, no lifting, no nothing. Me and Dylan had a great battle for probably the last 20 laps. Sucks the cautions came out, but got lucky and edged ahead of him right before the last caution. And you know, I was trying to help my teammates just get this championship if we can. I tried to help Matt Rod out there. I tried to help Shane, and just overall, it was a fun race. Didn't have the qualifying run we wanted. Thought it was 1 lap qualifying, so I ran the high side first lap. And I came to check the flag. I'm like, oops. So, but I knew we had a fast truck. Obviously, coming up through the field, I was able to show it.
Well, that explains why you started in the back. We were wondering about that. You were fast in practice, and we knew something had to have happened in qualifying. But take us through those last 2 or 3 laps there, battling with Dylan and then battling with Bronson there at the very end.
Yeah, Dylan was doing a great job at holding me off from getting to the outside of him, and I was just hoping I could hold the bottom better than he could on the outside. And Bronson came out of nowhere. Matt Rod timed that start brilliantly. I didn't know where Bronson was or anything like that, and I see him ripping the high side off turn 4, come to the white flag, and immediately I was I was like, okay, I got to run a little higher in 1 and 2 to try and block that off. He got a better run. He just ended up cutting to the inside, but thankfully with me battling Dylan all the last 20 laps, I was able to learn that I should be able to hold him off, and we had a great finish, and he had a strong truck all night too. So the whole team had great trucks tonight. It was a good way to send off the season.
Well, congratulations on the win tonight, Tom. We will see you at the next one, bud. Congratulations tonight.
Yeah, thanks, guys. And hopefully I'll be back with you guys soon.
Sounds good. Tom Bourne, driver number 16, is your winner tonight in the championship race.
Wait about.
In second place, Bronson Stafford is to booth. You got to copy my guy.
Hello, I do.
We sound like we caught you right in the middle of talking to somebody there, but that's okay.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
I love when we do that.
A little radio chatter. Just a little radio chatter.
I love when we do that, when we just pull you in here and you have no idea we're doing it. That's great. Well, tell us about that run, man. You almost pulled off the upset win here tonight in the championship race. You kind of came out of nowhere there on those last couple restarts. Tell us about it, bud.
I mean, I think we were the fastest truck all night. We were just being nice to the final 4 guys until we weren't with like 10 to go. But no, I don't know. It sucked to have the race ruined by the yellow when we were probably looking at another caution free, and like I think Shane and I kind of were having the field covered once we got Murslac done, but it is what it is with all the yellows. Obviously, I mean, we got a team one too. Tom is my truck, so like that's good at least. But yeah, I don't know. It was fun. I hate these cautions, man. They absolutely kill me.
Yeah, it's always frustrating when that happens. We were just commenting before that. We were like, man, this is going green really good, and everything's going smooth, and then all it takes is one, and then here we go. So, but put us into the mindset of you in that position. You're battling, trying to get a win here at the end. You're racing for checker flags, obviously, but you've got that mindset in the back of your head of, I don't want to mess up the championship. Put us in the mindset of that.
It's always so hard because obviously we're all like one big team with everyone, and it's just, I don't know, like there's no right or wrong way to do it, I feel, because like you do it one way and maybe you mess up something else. It's just like, I guess the biggest thing is just like try not to wreck them kind of thing. Like there was a couple times my nose got chopped by Matt and I had just bailed out of it to not make it an issue for him, or Shane was a little aggressive at points, and like that whole second run I felt quicker but never really tried to go for a pass. Was always just like lifting off earlier to just stay in line behind him until we got to Murslac, and just like little things that you can do to just make the race easier. But like you get down to 10 to go, and that last restart, Mir and I were in between Matt, Rod, Murslac, and then Shane, and it's kind of like, what do you do? Like we're in a tricky spot, but I knew I could win the race. So it's like, I don't want to just pull over and, let him go to the line of guys ahead of me, but you still got to try to do your best while also not trying to ruin your teammate. And it's just, I don't know, it's tricky, and it causes problems sometimes.
Well, you end up bouncing into P2. You got nothing to be ashamed of on that. I know you wanted to battle for the championship. We talked about that earlier, but definitely came on strong.
More. Yeah, actually, yeah, because I knew if we made it to Final Four, I'd have a shot at it, because it's exactly the track type and everything, and it's crazy how bad my season's been, dude. Not even getting a win actually does suck a lot. I think that was the big thing, is I really wanted to try to win at least one race this season in trucks, because we've had race winning speed so many races and just can't catch a break, and just too many yellows, not enough laps, whatever you want to call it, but it is what it is. Good finish at least, and we just have IndyCar in 2 weeks. That'll be fun.
There you go. Yep, I'll be out there with you at Homestead. Maybe Dale too. So we'll see how that goes.
That's a free caution.
Yeah, for both of us.
Oh, wow.
That's exactly true. That is exactly true.
Hey, don't group me in with you.
I'm excited to see you guys on track. That'll be fun.
Don't group me in.
He's not wrong, but that's okay.
I've never driven the car. I don't even know how the hybrid works, so it'll be a learning. It'll be fun.
Yeah, I've been trying to learn it. We're all going to learn together, I think. But congratulations to P2 tonight, Bronson. We'll see how it goes in a couple weeks when we get out there, but enjoy that one tonight, buddy. You deserve it.
Yeah, I think it's good.
Bronson Stafford, driver number 61 Toyota, brings it home P2 tonight. All right. Do we have our championship winner out there?
Yes, we do. Shane, you got a copy. Champagne in your eyes, drinking the bubbly.
Not gonna lie, I was seeing red, but I'm good now.
Why are we seeing red? I'm curious now.
Well, you guys saw. I mean, I've already talked to my teammates. I've apologized for me crashing out on them, but I've helped them a lot this season with helping them get wins, getting the playoffs, and I just felt like I wasn't getting any slack there at the end at all.
Gotcha. Understandable, yes. But hey, you got put in the right place at the right time there at the end, just barely holding off Matthew Rodriguez coming to the line. Take us through those last few restarts. Everybody that we've been talking to said those restarts were absolutely insane tonight, and it looked like it from up here too.
I didn't like it, you guys. I'm getting old. I got 3 kids. I can't do this. It's so stressful. I don't know. Like I was just like seeing red. I muted myself in Discord. I just kind of went full like demon mode there at the end. I was like, I'm just gonna hash it out and see what happens. And I started on the bottom. I was like, this might be it for me. I don't know. But then teammates actually counted down the restart. We got a good jump there. But man, I've lost 2 championships, multiple races, getting put in the wall or getting dumped, and I've never done it to anyone. And this would probably be the first time I've actually put somebody in the wall to win something, and it was Matrod. And I apologize to him, and I feel bad for it, but he said it's fine.
Yeah, he was just out there having fun. Yeah, I think you're okay.
He was vibing out there, you know.
Tell us about that move, though, on the backstretch coming to where you guys came side by side going into turn 3.
In my mind, it said, like, part of me was like, don't do it because the top is the best part. But then I was like, well, Bronson's up there. Might be able to slow him down enough for me to be able to keep him to my outside. So I got down there, and then I was like, well, it's either I don't know if I can cuss, but
you can.
I said either I can. I said either I'm gonna be a pussy off this corner and not, drive up into him, or I'm gonna drive up into him. And I was like, I'm just gonna stop being a pussy for once in my life and on these races, and I'm gonna drive up into him. So,
excellent, and we'll invoice you the fine for that.
we don't have any fines. You're okay. Yeah, it's not Dale's this time, but no, you're fine. We're taking a look at that move again, going into turn 3 there. Incredible move that you guys made. And somehow they didn't wad it up behind you, but I mean, you had definitely the most solid season of anybody. I mean, you had the most wins, obviously. You were definitely the class of the field all season long. Obviously, the way this system is set up, I'm sure you didn't want it to come down to what we're showing right here to make it to where you win. But you were locked in. We talked about it before we went on the air that you were about the only one that was really locked into the top 4 when we talked to you there earlier.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't won a championship in 6 years. I feel like I was going to get stuck at a seven championships like Richard Petty and Dale Earnhardt and Jimmy Johnson. Like, that's just my legacy, I guess, on iRacing. I didn't think it ever happened. But these guys brought me out of retirement. I had a hell of a season. I had so much fun. It's probably the most fun I've had on this sim since before COVID. So this is great. And I think my wife watched it. So she's in the other room. So I love you, and hopefully she's happy for me because she's never actually seen me win a championship. She's barely seen me win races because half the time I wreck when she's watching. So, but yeah, this was great.
Awesome. Well, congratulations on the championship. Well deserved. Multiple wins. Can't remember how many off the top of my head. We'll look it up later. But definitely well earned championship. Congratulations, Shane. And we'll catch you later on.
Thank you, guys.
Don't go into retirement too quick. Let's stick around a little bit longer. What do you say?
I'm thinking about it. Well, IndyCar might put me there. We'll see.
There we go.
Run it back, yeah.
Yes, exactly. Let's run it back one more time. Shane Terrion is your Season 7 USORL Truck Series champion. Congratulations. All right.
I think we got a couple of contenders in the booth. In the waiting room? You want to let them holler?
Well, let's see if any of them want to talk to us. Let's see who we got.
Let's see. We got.
We know Matt Rod.
Blake and Matt Rod. Let's bring them both up together.
Why not? Yes, let's bring them up here.
Blake, Matt, Rod, anywhere with the booth. I don't know where Murslac went. He was there earlier. We want to get your thoughts on, fighting for the championship and stuff.
It was a
is that
show.
for me and Blake, or did I get pulled in accidentally? Oh hey, Blake, how you doing?
No, everybody's
Accidentally on purpose.
Accidentally on purpose. Now, Dale's controlling this part of the show, so everybody's in here.
You're good. You're good. We just wanted to hear your thoughts. Fighting out for the championship. Murslac was in here earlier. I guess he dipped out of the interview room. But late in the race, we did see you guys along with those two of Bronson and Tom battling in first place for the overall race win. We saw the four of you guys, actually just separated by one row of cars, battling out for the championship. Blake, you had a rough time early in the race. Blake, you came on strong back.
It was rough seas, Captain.
Yeah.
That was for sure.
Hey, you're about sailing 7 walls over there.
I missed on qualifying, and I didn't think it was going to be that bad, but it was almost like a super speedway. Like, you had to hit better on qualifying, and it was rough back there. And then I'll take more blame on my skill, but the wreck I had, I think the wheel wiggled more than it should have when I got into. I forget who I got into there, but I saw the inside wall. And I'm like, oh, my race is over.
Oh, that was the Austin Spencer incident there. Yeah, going in turn 1. Yep.
Yeah, I might have said some stuff over the radio there too.
Yeah, you did. We caught that.
Don't blame the driver in those situations.
Blame the wheel. Blame the wheel.
I can't wait to go watch back the broadcast. I didn't even hear half of what you said.
The admin cut me off. It was pretty bad. I'll apologize a little bit for that when I got a little heated. That's on me on that. But I thought my race was over there, but we took some strategy on 2 tires at the end there, and it was a show. I mean, it sucks getting third, but that was a show. It was a lot of fun at the very end. It was a struggle. It was some rough seas. There were some cannonballs. We had some fun.
Incredible.
I mean, Matthew, you were my pick to win. You finished 4th, put on a good show, lost by
I tried, buddy. I tried.
Now, Dale, before you go any further, real quick, 6 10,000ths of a second separated him from a championship.
They were hanging at the line, They were going at it right there.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna make Shane cry here for a minute. If he's listening, he's gonna cry. So back when I started the sim back in, I think, the yesteryear of 2017, 2018, Shane was one of the people I was fortunate enough to be around through our friend group, and it perplexed me for years how he was so fast, and I have worked for years and years, and I have shamelessly taken advice from Shane, and he has helped me in ways that he went above and beyond. So to be in a race where I'm racing against Shane, Blake was another inspiration of mine. Same thing with Bronson, Tom, all of those guys. Racing against them for a championship, that's just wild to me. And hey, I couldn't pick a better guy to finish second to.
Well said. Well said. Congratulations, you guys. You guys put on a heck of a show for us tonight. Once Blake finally got up there and woke up. But you guys put on a heck of a show. We definitely appreciate you guys coming out every week. It's been an awesome experience broadcasting you guys. Take care. We'll see you guys at the next one.
Have great.
Look forward to it. Matthew
Rodriguez, Blake Treywick coming home 2nd and 3rd in the championship for the USORL Track and Turf Truck Series. Wow, guys. I don't really have anything else to say. You guys saw it. I mean, it was an unbelievable finish here tonight. I did notice real quick, this is completely off topic, I noticed in our score bug down there in the bottom, Milwaukee beat Seattle tonight 22-0.
Yep.
I just saw that. That is ridiculous. Anywho, just saw that my ADD kicked in for a second. The Cardinals won, so I'm good either way. So anywho, did want to give some shout outs that we have not done recently. I just wanted to go ahead and let you know of some things here. Track and Turf is actually Davey Hazard's channel. I believe they do a podcast, so definitely tune into them. Search that up on YouTube and where you get your podcasts. 16mm Film Crew, Dale's podcast with Cindy.
Yep.
definitely want to give them a shout out as well. We don't get a chance to say much. I've been meaning to do that, but every once in a while we'll show the ads when we have an issue. So thankfully the issue that we had tonight didn't last too long. So glad you guys were able to stick with us there in that momentary blip there tonight. That's the first time we've had that in a while, so I don't know what happened there, but hopefully that won't be a recurring issue when we kick off the Cup Series full bore here on Thursday nights. Definitely want to thank Cintas, obviously. That's my personal sponsor because I work there. So definitely want to give them a shout out. But definitely want to thank each and every one of you that's tuned in to each one of these Truck Series events this season. I know we had some hiccups early on in the season with some technical glitches, and they seem to crop back up just to give us, I guess, a little bit of a middle finger tonight. But thankfully, it was just a quick blip, and then we were back on. So definitely want to thank everybody that's joined us in the chat all season long. It's been a blast talking to you guys. Don't be a stranger on Thursday nights. Come see us on that night when we do the Cup Series. We're having a blast over there, too. There's no playoffs over there like this one. It's just straight points until we get to the chase, and then we go into the chase with the top 10 plus 2 wildcard racers. So looking forward to that over there. Gonna have a blast all season long. We'll take you right through, I believe, the end of November is when that'll be over with. So every Thursday night, me and Dale will be racing in the IndyCar Series coming up in a couple weeks, so looking forward to that. Let me give you that schedule here once again real quick so you guys can see that. But that is coming up. We got the preseason testing tomorrow night from Michigan. You'll see that here on Fast 29 tomorrow night. That timing might be a little bit off because I think they've changed it a little bit, but just go on Fast 29. Make sure you like and subscribe and get notified about that one because that timing may change depending on when they decide to open the server. But Thursday night, definitely we'll be back here in the booth on Thursday night with the USORL Cup Series from Kansas. Next Thursday night at Talladega, and then we kick off the IndyCar Series for real in 2 weeks on September the 1st. I can't believe 2 weeks of September. That is insane.
Yeah.
That is insane. Me saying that just made me go, what? That's just nuts. But, hey, this year has been flying by when we're having fun, I'll tell you that. Final thoughts, guys? Dale, what do you think?
Wonderful race that last lap, especially multiple, like I mentioned with those guys earlier. You have a race winner fighting out. We have championship contenders like closing the gap to each other. Amazing finish. Everybody else had nothing to lose, so it's either checkers or records at that point. Shout out to Ryan Tovar with another top 15 in the truck tonight. But all in all, that the beginning was really calm and collected. That second half, the chaos ramped up, and it didn't stop until the checkered flag.
Jamie?
Yeah, not much more to add on there. You guys really covered it. We had a good race tonight. The drivers said it themselves, put on a show. It's a bit of a shame that it got a little chaotic and caution fest there at the end. Kind of messed up the race for the championship. We were excited to see that play out on strategy, but we were still treated to a really, really good finish. Said it earlier, shout out to all the drivers, all the admin team, race control, everybody in chat, everybody at home, John M.F. Peterson, just the rounds all sticking with us through the terrible 6-7 jokes and all the puns. And tune in Thursday for even more.
Yeah, it's not ending yet. It's just ending on this particular series. That's the only thing it's ending. But
I thought it was over?
No, Thursday nights.
We're just getting started.
Or if you tune into the Detroit Car Series, you might hear some absolutely insane stuff on my channel during that time. I don't know what I'll say during that one. And the radio is live. It's not replayed. So that's even different. So looking forward to keeping on going here on Fast 29. Again, thank you guys so much for continuing to join us. We've had a lot of growth in the last few months as well. We definitely appreciate that. Everybody that's checked out the long form videos as well as the shorts, we definitely appreciate it. Each and every one of you that's joined us. Definitely looking forward to continuing. So from all of us here at Fast 29, for Jamie Zalecki and Dale Barham, I'm Chris Pickett. Truck Series in the book. Shane Terrion is your Season 7 champion. Congratulations. We'll see you guys Thursday night. God bless you. We'll see you.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.